The Soviet Union, one of the largest empires in history, collapsed rather quickly in 1991. But was it really that quick, and why did it collapse? In 1985, Mikhail Gorbachev became the leader of the Soviet Union. He introduced some new reforms, but they weren't very popular. Many of his new policies were actually more lenient than previous leaders. He allowed for limited free speech and even set some prisoners free. But this wasn't well received by the public. People expected more. They wanted more freedom. After a while, people started to question the government more and more. Soon, this led to protests. People all across the Soviet Union started to openly defy the government. In response, Gorbachev cracked down on these protests. He sent in the military to put down the rebellions. But this just made him more and more unpopular. By 1990, people were openly calling for the Soviet Union to be dissolved. Gorbachev tried to hold on to power, but on December, he resigned. The Soviet Union was no more. Now, was the fall of the Soviet Union a quick event? Well, yes and no. It took decades for the Soviet Union to get to the point where it completely collapsed. People had been wanting more freedom and more rights for a long time. Gorbachev's reforms didn't satisfy them. In fact, they just wanted the Soviet Union gone. If you look at the entire span of the Soviet Union, from its creation to its collapse, it lasted for 64 years. Compared to other empires, that's not very long at all. But the Soviet Union didn't fall in a single year. It fell after 64 years of hardship and struggle. So was the collapse of the Soviet Union a quick event? Well, compared to the hundreds of years that other empires lasted, yes, it was. But compared to the amount of time that the Soviet Union had been an empire, no, it really wasn't. Why do you think the Soviet Union collapsed? Was it too much freedom? Was it not enough freedom? Or was it something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, if you want to learn more about the Soviet Union, check out the long-form video in the description. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.